Hey everyone! Welcome! I am here today with a new series I'm going to be checking out. It is new to me. It is new-ish in general, you guys. After a lot of waiting and looking forward to this show, I am finally checking out Arcane. I am so excited for this, you guys. I've been dying to see this. I think is the full name of it Arcane? It says I'm watching Arcane. So I think this has something to do with League of Legends, which I think is a game. I don't know. Don't be mad at me. Sorry, I know I've heard of it. I will go over what I know going into this series. But before I do that, I just want to say if you are joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you will hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So what do I know about Arcane going in? I know it has something to do with League of Legends. As you can see, I have no background on that whatsoever. But usually I go into a series without knowing, like, having seen anything. Like, preferably I've seen, like, not even, like, promotional art or anything. And I don't really know what it's about, but I do know that you guys started recommending it to me right after I had seen, like, an ad for it. I was watching AEW Dynamite, which I love. I love to watch. And I actually didn't wear my Dynamite shirt today. And it's Wednesday, too. Dang it. But anyway, I saw an ad for it. And I remember it standing out to me as, like, just looking completely amazing. I was like, oh my God, what is that? And I saw that it was called Arcane, but I had no idea what it was. And I feel like it was like right after that, the requests just started rolling in for this show. And I was like, oh my God. So it's not just me that thought it looked awesome. Like, apparently you guys are really enjoying it as well. So that's about all I know. That's all I know going in. I know it looked amazing from the ad that I saw. I still really I couldn't tell you, like, what the plot's going to be about. It looked like it was kind of like a dark, I don't want to say, like, steampunk, not steampunk. That's not the right phrase. Almost kind of like a Blade Runner-ish kind of vibe. I don't know, but I don't know if any of that is accurate. That's just kind of what I got from, like, the, 25-second ad. So there is a name for that. Cyberpunk, maybe, is what I'm thinking of. Is that what I'm thinking of? Not steampunk. Sorry, guys. I'm getting my punks all mixed up. But yeah, it looked amazing. And you guys have just been requesting it nonstop. And I'm like, you know what? The series is brand new. I have the opportunity to, like, really get into it when it's first out, which is something that I almost never get. Well, that's not true because I have seen quite a few series now when they're new. But, all the series that I really have, like, fallen in love with that are huge series, like, I feel like I've gotten into a lot of them years later. And I really have the opportunity now to just, like, watch this for the first time with you guys, and you can watch me just get into it when it's, like, brand stinking new. Because I think it came out, like, in November is when it started. I don't know if it's over yet or not. I really have no clue. I think it's a fairly short season. But you guys, I am, like, dying to see this. It looks spectacular. So what do you say we go ahead and we jump right into the first episode of Arcane? Let's go. Oh! Oh, dear God, no. Someone's leading this poor child through the death, and oh, it's another like older child. These children are walking through this death and destruction by themselves. What is that? Is this somebody? Who's that? He was fighting them. He was fighting the robot things, machine things. Was that someone Oh, is that? It's in their dad. Somebody, okay. Relative, parent. I know you're not going to do this to me seconds into the series.
We're almost there.
Is that, Kate from Hawkeye? Is she the voice? I feel like somebody told me that too, that she's one of the voice actors in this. Whoa, that's actually very beautiful. It's almost kind of like looks like maybe we're in like a fantasy world. Oh, it is, okay, it is a little steampunk. It is a little steampunk now that I'm seeing this airship.
One day, I'm gonna ride in one of those things.
And one day, I'm gonna shoot one of them down. Vi, are you sure about this?
Vi and Powder. Oh, I feel like he's very confident. I feel like he's very confident. Those cupcakes. Oh, Powder. It's okay. We're here for you. You can do it.
Powder, look at me.
You can do this.
That I'm ready.
That's right.
She sounds very small. She's a small child. You're doing great. It's the cupcakes though. It's just really calling to me. They look very delicious. I'm shocked that we didn't. More of us didn't take one on the way.
Thanks.
You made it a really long way. That's awesome. I'm getting the idea that she's seen as like the runt of the group, perhaps. Maybe not by. Are they sisters?
Who locks their balcony?
People who don't want their balcony getting broken into? He says it as he picks the lock.
Working on it. Seeing as I'm the only one who knows how to pick locks, I suggest.
Oh! He's so alarmed! It was right next to his head. Are we? Oh, we're joking. We're just taking stuff and putting it. Okay. Oh, it's a unicorn.
What about this?
Should we be playing with things in here?
Keep an eye out for anything that looks valuable before Milo fills the bag with junk.
So they are looking for something specific. Got it. Oh, that's cool. I mean, the gears are just kind of... Oh, boy. What did we just got? You know, I'm nervous about us just touching things. It's very pretty. Oh, is someone coming back? Someone's coming back. Someone's coming back and the little girl's still in the other room.
How do we gotta go?
Get him, go. Oh my god. Oh, those are very volatile, it would seem.
You'll be fine. Just get back on the roof.
Weren't we not supposed to screw this up? Oh dear god, it's some kind of volatile element of something. Oh my god, where's Vi? Oh, guys. And we have like, what, 3 or 4 of those things in our bag? That's probably a little concerning. Oh my god, it's like destroying the whole building. It destroyed, okay. Oh dear lord, are they gonna get caught? Oh no, it's
Man, not again. I just got this shirt.
Oh.
What was that? What the hell happened back there?
About that.
No, I didn't do anything.
Could fill a damn library with all the things you didn't do.
Guys, we just emptied a full
Ouch.
house right under the enforcers' noses. So if you're done beating yourselves up, let's get this home.
Yeah, I mean, that was it. Overall, I would say it was a win, you know? It's unfortunate we had to, like, blow off the side of their building, but... Oh, where they live looks much less, bright and glistening than where we just were.
Someone really kicked the nest, huh?
Is that so?
Uh-oh.
There's no reason this has to get ugly. How about
They
you
want the
share
haul.
a little taste of your treasure there, and we'll call it even.
No. We worked too hard to...
This is sadly seems to be the way of the world.
Just
Ah! Taste this! Run. Take the bag and run while we hold them off. Oh, she's been through so much. Can you blame her for just kind of like freezing up a little bit? I mean, they definitely are not afraid to show like some action and violence on this show. Whoa. Oh! Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Don't come after us.
This day's turning out all right after all.
He's got a knife! Oh! She doesn't care. She's walking right up.
Wanna see how that ends?
What a boss! Look into her eyes and see if she's messing around. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Poop? What are we doing? We're... Oh!
I need you.
Mouser? Is that the name? His little gadget? Oh, he's always a little mouse! Ooh, well, that was not quite as, that was supposed to be like a smoke bomb. That was not quite what we needed to be able to get away. Oh! And now no one gets it. Okay. She got away safe. That's the important thing.
I tried to fight him off with Mauser, but she didn't work.
Who saw that coming?
we never should have.
Come on, give her a
Doesn't
break.
matter. The stuff's gone. It's all right, Powder. At least
You're
you're okay.
safe. You're safe.
Okay.
Could we go back in the water and get
I
it?
get my face back. Every time she comes, something goes wrong. She jinxes every job.
Just drop it, Milo.
Just relax. She's a kid and she's been through a lot. You know. Whoa. Okay, this feels very different.
It's a fair price. I think you should take it.
No. I can't do that.
Uh-oh.
Do that.
Oh, I think you should have just done it.
Leave us. You sure about that?
Oh, is this the guy who helped them?
Piss off.
Don't threaten the guy who pours the drinks.
Oh.
So you're Vander.
That's Vander, and he's the one who helped them when they were little.
Give Huck the rest of what you owe him, and I'll let you walk out of here in one piece.
Is there gonna be a fight?
Have a deal?
I don't think they're gonna take on, yeah. Looked like everyone in there was pretty much poised to take them on if they needed to, so.
4 children fleeing the sea.
You heard about
What
that,
the
did
hell
you?
were you thinking? Blew up a building.
That
Did
wasn't-
you even stop to think about what could have happened to you? Eh? To them?
Look away. Look away in
Why
shame.
did you even... We stay out of Piltover's business.
Why? They've got plenty while we're down here scraping together coins. When did you get so comfortable living in someone else's shadow?
Oh!
You want out?
Oh, dang. Oh, dang it. She's standing her ground, though. Look at her. She's like,
Sit down. When people look up to you, you don't get to be selfish. You say run, they run. You say swim, they dive in. You say light a fire, they show up with oil. But whatever happens, it's on you.
that's the thing, and I think that's how he feels
Just
about
like
her.
it's on me.
These are our streets. Someone should remind them of
You're
that.
not hearing me.
But they'll...
That path?
Yeah.
This, it's not going to solve your problems. Suspect more of them.
They're flying under the radar right now, is what he's saying. And if they start calling attention to themselves... That sucks, though, that there's, like... They have to live like that.
He was after the stuff.
Where is it now?
About that?
We lost it.
Yeah.
All of it.
Can we just go back and get it?
Good.
We can't just, what's...
Nothing can tie you to what happened.
Oh, okay.
You did put that idiot on his ass, though, right?
Heck yeah, she did. Shaw, we still got one of those things. We still got one. Yeah, she's like, yeah, I could go, I can redeem myself.
Biggest payout we've ever seen, and she just lost it.
She made a mistake.
Name one time she hasn't.
She's young.
She's a kid.
Shit, me. You were twice the person at half her age.
Don't do that.
You're right. There's a bunch of things Powder just can't do.
You don't have to tell me twice.
There's gonna be a butt
Like
there.
complain about. See this look on my face? This will always mean it's time to shut up.
But
That look right there.
You can take your worthless junk elsewhere.
Just as well. Owner's the shittiest businessman I know.
Okay, this is just banter.
They're growing up, Vander. Looking to write their own stories. You can't protect them forever.
It's true,
Someone
but
was following them.
Whole lot of someone's from what I heard.
Not enforcers. Someone on our side.
yeah. Other
There's worse
teens.
things
Oh
than
my-
enforcers out there. We both know that.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd be working.
What does
today.
that
Did
mean?
you guys go?
Hey, so how'd you find that place anyway?
Yeah.
This weirdo came into the shop, bought a whole bunch of stuff Benzo only keeps there for display. He paid in gold and
A
didn't even
weirdo, you
haggle.
say? Oh no.
No, he
Are
didn't.
those...
No. Well, hello.
Just act casual. Just be... Are they wearing, like, they're wearing masks? They don't even want to breathe in the air down there? Is that what they're doing?
We're looking for the culprits.
Got a description?
Yeah, it's exactly who you're picturing in that thick head of yours.
You know, there's really just no need to be rude.
Just past the average.
Listen, you shady
How
son of a...
about you go for a little walk, Marcus?
Yeah.
Cool off of it.
Step off, please. You're not helping anything, and you're being super unprofessional.
That workshop belonged to the Kermans.
The
You know
what?
kind of stuff they had in there? Makes this place look like a candy shop. The council needs someone to make an example of,
Oh no.
to feel safe.
You're
Top
kidding.
side people.
We had a deal, Amanda. You keep
They had a deal.
but I stay out of your business.
So they're...
We'll do things quiet. Nobody will know you were involved.
I can't do.
You can't. They're
You don't seem
kids.
to grasp.
I ruined everything. I always do.
Nobody said that.
No,
Well,
just that you were twice the person at half my age. You heard them. I'm not a fighter.
You don't have to be.
you don't have to be a fighter. You make little things. You build the things.
Please. And you've got those.
Yeah.
They will.
They will.
Come with me.
What?
Come on.
You should show her the little thing. You should show her this. This thing. The little sphere.
That's where Clagger got his foot stuck running from enforcers. They thought it was funny. So
Oh,
they
is he gonna... He's peeing in it.
He
Ew.
was out all night before we found him.
Everyone makes mistakes. Come on.
Milo tripped over his own paint bucket and nearly fell off trying to draw a giant middle finger.
Is that what that's supposed to... Is that what that's supposed to be?
And that, when I was a kid, some guy took my favorite toy and threw it up there. I used to come over there at night and stare at it, hoping maybe the wind or a bird might knock it down.
Oh,
We've all had bad days.
for real, really bad days.
I forgot.
That's what. Yes, show her, show her.
These were in my pocket. They're from the apartment.
What are they?
They're glowing orbs. They're
Should we go later?
magic.
No,
They're magic.
let's keep this our little secret.
We'll keep this to ourselves, especially.
Powder, you're stronger than you think.
Yeah.
And one day, this city's gonna respect us.
Wow, I believe her. I believe she's gonna make some real change.
You were supposed to follow them and not interfere.
So this is the person who wanted. Okay.
Now his accomplice is asking questions about you.
Who is this?
And that's not a risk I'm willing to take.
Ooh, what are we doing to that? I don't like that at all.
Our timeline has moved up. It's almost ready.
What is almost ready?
Show me. Feeding time.
What? No. What are we doing? Is something eating the cat? Is the cat eating something? The cat is eating. Oh no, something's getting eaten. No, I don't want either of them to get eaten. Stop. I don't want to see this at all. Oh, they're giving. Oh, it's making it like a super nasty. Oh, it's gonna eat the cat. I don't want to see any of this. I don't want to see any of this. I don't want to. No, I don't want to see a super mouse eat a cat. Disgusting. Utterly horrible.
You have a subject in mind. Someone just volunteered.
Oh, the kid? The kid that they had? All right, guys. Wow. What an absolutely immersive experience that was. I honestly was just mesmerized by getting to know like the world, the visuals, the layout, the way it works, the way we have kind of like, you know, typical, we have the kind of high life sort of, you know, people living well, and then we have kind of the senior underground where like a lot of the other stuff is going on and people are just trying to get by. And Vander was the one that we saw at the beginning who saved the two girls. I think I want to say they're probably, did they actually come out and say they were sisters or no? Oh, orphan sisters. It says in the description on Netflix. So yes, they are sisters. So it was just a really interesting crash course in kind of like how the world works. I loved the visuals. Very, very, very interested in the whole, you know, arrangement. It kind of seems like, you know, for all the talk we have about like the top world, kind of like not really doing anything with the below world. I don't think that's what it's called, but for all that, there does seem to be at least like an understanding between this kind of high-ranking, it would seem, enforcer and Vander, who kind of looks like he is in a position of somewhat a high position in their world, in their community. I don't think he has like a title. I think he's just like, he oversees a lot, was the impression that I got. He runs the bar, and seems like that's kind of a hub for a lot of the stuff going on there. So, who was the individual with the eye situation at the end? Also, I never want to see cute mice and cats in positions of violence and peril, ever. You guys know how I feel about like kids and animals. Kids and animals, can't do it. The beginning was sad enough seeing the kids like lose everything. So one thing that I feel like they really stressed here was that it is really not okay for there to be like fighting. Like you wouldn't get in somebody's face after they just finish a job or something. That's not something that typically is done. Like that was a big deal. Like that was one of our own going after one of our own. Now we know why, because one of our own was working for whoever that individual was that we saw at the end, who seems to have some kind of super serum of some kind, that makes you into a monstrous creature. So definitely some stuff brewing there, while we have the kind of more natural conflict going on of the kind of upper versus lower worlds. It sounds like there's definitely going to be some ramifications there, and that's why, in general, we don't go and mess with kind of the above ground dwellers. We just kind of like do our thing and stick to a lower profile, and that's why. Let's talk about the characters, because I was saving that for last, because that was the part that stood out to me the most, was how much they got me invested in these characters in such a short amount of time. That was like how much actual runtime, like less than 40 minutes, I think, or 40 minutes. And I'm so invested. I like these characters so much, and I'm so amused by like the dynamics of their little crew. The two guys that we saw who are kind of running with the sisters. I think it worked out so well that I happened to see this after Hawkeye, because I already have like a love and appreciation for the voice actress who voices Vi here, who is also Kate in Hawkeye. I love her voice, and I love that while she's definitely not playing the same character, there are definitely a lot of similarities in like how they sometimes act without thinking the whole thing through. And kind of just sort of the general like being cool, and I do think that Kate was a whole lot more like goofy and awkward than Vi, but Vi is more of like a straight up boss. But there's definitely some similarities in that they're very strong, but they sometimes can act on their overconfidence in a way that gets them into some spots. So I really love the sister dynamic. I was pretty on board with them as soon as I saw their tragic backstory. So I like Vander a lot. He has like a very cool, like big, strong, but also super kind of almost like, I don't want to say like gentle, but in a way like I can see how he really cares about, he has like a code, you know, like he cares about these girls that he took in, and he has a code about the way that things are done, even though we're kind of like dealing in shady stuff just on a daily basis, you know, certainly not like a lawful good of any kind, but definitely has like a code. So I like that. I respect that. And wow, guys, I was just like completely engrossed the entire time. I love it. I love the tone. I love that it kind of reminds me of like I went into it expecting it to be very like D&D-ish, because I knew it was based on a game. And I kind of expected it to have like those vibes, but it's very like realistic, gritty, steampunk, cyberpunk meets, I'm just gonna say it gave me very Ruby-ish vibes at times. Like I definitely was getting some Ruby vibes off of just the way that they kind of get you so drawn into their world, and the way that we're following a bunch of young individuals. So but it also kind of has like its own thing. Like it's also kind of not like anything I've ever seen before. So I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm really hooked just after the first episode. I want to say it's a fairly short season, so I don't think there's a whole lot more, but I know there's a lot more to the story coming. They certainly did a great job of setting us up with like a lot of interesting cliffhanger type stuff of like, who is the guy at the end? He's clearly in our underground world, but he's got something brewing. What are we gonna do about the top world stuff? Establishing all kinds of the norms and the rules and beautiful visuals and our characters. So yeah, I truly am so happy I started this series. I've been dying to see it. You guys have wanted me to see it, and guys, I just gotta tell you, it's the beginning of a great journey. I already know. Like I'm already looking forward to seeing more of it next week. So all right, I think that's all I have to give you like as an immediate like play-by-play of my thoughts and perspectives coming out, but I'm sure after thinking about it some more and chatting with you guys about it, I will have more to say in my intro to next week's reaction. So oh man, guys, I loved that. I can already tell this is gonna be like a series that I'm just like very into. So thank you for the recommendations. Thank you. I'm so glad I listened to you. I should know by now you guys are always right. I should always listen to you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. Lots to get into next week. So I will say my goodbyes for now, but thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time and watch more of this amazing show with me. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.